a quote-unquote teacher of the year, actually won the award, is now accused of having sex with her student, a teenage boy. Her name, Keenan Hall, 29 years old. Again, an award-winning teacher near Atlanta. Well, now may soon face criminal charges. The teen says she seduced him when he asked her for help with his homework. The 17-year-old tells police his teacher took him to a hotel, liquored him up, gave him a cell phone. Says they had a 6-month relationship, and he claims it ended, that is, when the teacher asked him to have her baby. Something unbelievable. Joining me to talk about this, Jen Berman, our psychotherapist. Also with us, Eileen Dodd, reporter for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, who broke this story. Eileen, let me start with you. So let's backtrack here. I believe it was October. How did things start here between these two, allegedly?
Yes, the student is a football player, a running back at Shiloh High School in Snellville, and he needed some homework help. And he went to the teacher of the year, who is a language arts teacher, to get some extra support. And during during the session, according to his testimony, he said that the teacher touched his leg and allegedly asked if she could molest him.
Wow.
And at that point, the student laughed it off. It appeared that he could not believe it, but the teacher allegedly said the same thing again. And from that point, she slipped him his telephone number, according to his testimony.
Okay, we're going to continue with that, but I got to bring Jen in on this. Jen, what's a 29-year-old teacher of the year doing, risking everything, throwing it all away for a 17-year-old?
Well, she's clearly a very, very sick woman, and unfortunately, a lot of the time in the media, people don't take a molestation as seriously when it is a male child and an older female, but I have to tell you, it is incredibly serious, and we know that statistically speaking, that when a boy has been molested, the odds of him actually attempting suicide are 13 times higher than a boy that is not.
Eileen, so how did this come to light, and how did this relationship come to an end?
Well, the teacher allegedly lowered the student's grade when he refused to give her a baby. He got pretty upset about this, and he went to the principal, who launched the investigation. And during that time, that is when she admitted having the sexual affair with the student. At that point, she resigned citing medical reasons, and the investigation continued. And I talked to the student's mother as early as today, and they're planning to come down for graduation. The student did complete his language arts classes, and when I was able to get a good enough grade to graduate, he has a future ahead of him that he's planning to go to a Winston-Salem State University and play football, where his father was quarterback there.
Gotcha. Okay, let's get a call in. Sharon's with us in Indiana. Sharon, go ahead.
Yes, I want to know, how do they know if this guy is really telling the truth, or could he just be saying this because she gave him a bad grade?
Okay, we've had a few Facebook questions like that as well, Eileen. But you're saying she flat out admitted?
Yes, in the file, she admitted to a sexual affair with a student. And the student also said that there was a sexual affair. He talked about hotels, he talked about friends' homes. And he also talked about one encounter in a classroom, which the teacher, she did deny that encounter.
Okay, I got to go back to Jen Berman, our psychotherapist. Jen, again, so she's pressing a 17-year-old so she can have a baby. She's lost it here at this point, right? Allegedly.
Yeah, well, I mean, this woman is clearly, based on these reports, a pedophile and someone who clearly has terrible judgment and is a very, very sick person.
So Eileen, so again, let's parse through this again. So she admits it to Human Resources, but the resignation letter says medical reasons.
Right. Her parents say that she was pretty stressed, that she had anxiety attacks, that she was losing hair, losing sleep, that it was difficult for her to continue. She felt that students were mouthy, that parents were pushy.
Gotcha.
She would lock her door so parents wouldn't just walk in her classroom. And she felt that she was not getting the support from the administration that she needed.
Gotcha.
So during the investigation, she resigned for medical reasons.
Okay, but had the admission to Human Resources. Okay, Jen, Eileen, guys, thanks so much.